Alright. Here's this stupid ass Exterra. 4-liter. My whole problem was this tensioner that works off oil pressure was busted. The plastic glide had broke and the chain was chewed the whole edge of this glide up, and the chain was coming out here, and this wasn't pushing tension like it should, which was making this make noise. Top glide's new, this glide's new. These are tight as hell, so I'm not even going to go into here. So all we did was this one, new tensioners, a new water pump. The oil pump's fine. It carries plenty of oil pressure, so I didn't go into the involvement of pulling a pan and doing all that. The glide, tensioner, everything's new in the main chain. So with these being really tight, and I mean really tight, there's hardly no movement at all in them. I'm not going to take that all apart to change those. I am going to change the VVT solenoids. I got them new. Like I said, the water pump, I went ahead and changed it while I was in there. But that oil pump is not a factory oil pump, so I'm not going to change it. It says Melling right on the front of it. So, and the date. Somebody had been into this at one time. Here's the old tensioner. But it's let me pull the pin out. You see how far out it had advanced itself? That one. Now look at that one. And I mean, you look past the nose of it, how much is sticking out, just the button part of it. You look on the nose of this one, this nose piece where my thumb's at, look how much of that shaft's extended out. Yeah, trashed. So that should fix it. Now to put it back together. And if you ever take this apart, or you do one of these, there's 4 bolts in the bottom of the pan. There's one here, there's one here, and there's 2 over here that have brackets you have to take out. Mine did anyway. But this bolt right here out of the pan is real long. You have to take the rack loose and pull the rack back to get that bolt out, or it sticks up into the front cover and it won't let you pop it out. You can't even rock it out then pull it up. You have to take the rack loose to get that bolt out, and it's like a mile long. Power steering pump has to come off. Alternator has to come clear off, which you have to take the inner fender out to get to that. AC compressor has to come off. So now I'm going to get everything cleaned up. I'm going to put new plugs in it. I already got the 2 new valve covers on it. This one plugs out so I could roll it up on number 1. All of this is done. So I'm going to pop the coils back off. We'll put new plugs in it. It's getting a new radiator put in it, because while I'm here, $100 for a new radiator. It's probably half-ass plugged up with 219,000 miles on it anyway. And then I'm going to flush and redo the air conditioning, because I put this condenser in 2 years ago down here. And for some reason we've got a slow leak somewhere. So, and then all these hoses right here for the oil cooler, the oil filter, all these little rubber hoses, I'm going to replace every one of them. Every one of them. And the upper and lower radiator hoses while I'm in here, because they're all original to the car. They all say Nissan on them. So there you go, everybody. Now it's going back together. What a pain in the ass to do this. What a pain in the ass. And you literally have to take the fucking intake off just to get to these. I've slipped these coils out. This one's the main one's an ass. Those 2 ain't so bad, but you can fish this up under there if you're good enough. I've done it once, pain in the ass, but I did it because I wasn't pulling the intake. So, but there you go. To me, that's about a bullshit setup, but I guess that's what they do. So, I firmly believe plastic has no place inside an engine. But we should be good to go now. And As long as none of this moved, this one didn't move, that one didn't move because I didn't turn anything, and all this is back like it was, because this can only be pulled so tight around that gear and then back. I know it ain't out of time or anything, so we should be good on that. Everybody stay safe, God bless, and next video should be the S10 raising hell. Later.